Once upon a time, in a dense forest where the trees whispered secrets to the wind, there lived a raven, its glossy feathers reflecting the dappled sunlight that filtered through the leaves. Perched atop a sturdy branch, the raven sat, its small frame trembling with silent sobs as tears trickled down its beak and soaked into the rough bark beneath. High in the branches, nestled amidst the emerald foliage, a monk sat in quiet contemplation, his weathered robes blending seamlessly with the earthy hues of the forest. Sensing a disturbance in the natural rhythm of the forest, he opened his eyes and beheld the raven, its mournful cries echoing through the stillness. Approaching the raven with measured steps, the monk's heart swelled with compassion for the sorrowful creature. "Why do you weep, little one?" he inquired, his voice soft and gentle like the rustle of leaves in the breeze. Startled by the monk's presence, the raven lifted its tear-streaked face and met his gaze with eyes clouded by anguish. "Oh, wise one," it croaked, "my heart weighs heavy with sorrow. I am but a creature of the forest, yet I am shunned and scorned by all who cross my path. No warmth of companionship or solace of friendship do I know, and my spirit aches with the burden of loneliness." The monk listened intently, his heart aching for the raven's plight. "Dear one," he murmured, "the path to true happiness does not lie in the approval of others. It is found within oneself, amidst the ebb and flow of life's trials and tribulations." But the raven, lost in the depths of its despair, could not grasp the monk's words of wisdom. Its sorrow remained as deep as the roots of the ancient trees that surrounded them, and it continued to mourn, unaware of the comfort that the monk's words could offer. Undeterred by the raven's despair, the monk offered a glimmer of hope. "There is a way," he said, his voice tinged with quiet resolve. "With the power of my mantra, I can grant your deepest desire. Tell me, what is it that you seek?" Eyes shining with newfound hope, the raven looked up at the monk with a flicker of anticipation. "Oh, blessed one," it cried, "transform me into a creature of grace and beauty, that I may know the joy that has eluded me for so long. Make me a swan, that I may glide upon the tranquil waters of the forest pond and bask in the admiration of all who behold me." The monk nodded solemnly, agreeing to grant the raven's wish. But before he could do so, he imparted one final piece of advice. "Before you make your decision, seek the counsel of those whom you envy. Only then will you understand the true nature of happiness." Eager to find the key to its happiness, the raven set out on a journey of discovery. It sought out the swan, believing its elegance and grace to be the epitome of bliss. Yet, to its surprise, the swan confessed to a heart heavy with sorrow, longing for the companionship of its kindred spirits. Undeterred by this revelation, the raven turned to the parrot, enchanted by its vibrant plumage and melodious song. But the parrot, too, harbored its own sorrows, confined to a life of captivity and longing for the freedom of the open skies. Desperate for answers, the raven sought out the peacock, mesmerized by its dazzling array of colors and graceful demeanor. Yet, even the peacock, adorned with resplendent feathers that shimmered in the sunlight, confessed to a heart burdened by the weight of its own beauty, yearning for the simplicity of a life unencumbered by the expectations of others. In the midst of the peacock's lament, a realization dawned upon the raven. It was the only bird not imprisoned, free to soar through the skies and explore the wonders of the forest without fear of captivity. In that moment, it understood the true meaning of happiness. Returning to the monk, the raven spoke with newfound clarity. "Oh, wise one," it exclaimed, "I no longer seek to be what I am not. In my freedom, I have found contentment, and I embrace the beauty of my own existence." The monk smiled, his eyes twinkling with understanding. "Comparison is the thief of joy," he said, his words carrying the weight of ancient wisdom. "True happiness lies not in the approval of others, but in the acceptance of oneself and the gratitude for the blessings that surround us." And so, the raven learned to cherish its own wings, finding solace in the simplicity of its being. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow upon the world, the monk and the raven shared a moment of serenity, united in the timeless wisdom of acceptance and gratitude. In closing, the monk blessed the viewers with stories of inspiration, urging them to find joy in the small moments of everyday life and to embrace the beauty of their own existence. "May you always keep smiling," he whispered, his words carried on the gentle breeze that rustled through the leaves of the forest, for therein lies the true essence of happiness. Lesson number 1. In Remy's journey, the lesson of self-acceptance emerges as a guiding light amidst the shadows of discontent. At the outset, Remy's world feels dim and suffocating, his feathers heavy with the weight of inadequacy. Enamored by the perceived splendor of other creatures, he yearns to shed his raven form in favor of something he believes to be more desirable, a swan, the epitome of grace and beauty. As Remy embarks on his quest for transformation, he encounters a myriad of creatures, each with their own struggles and desires. Through conversations with a wise monk and various denizens of the forest, Remy begins to peel back the layers of his own insecurities, revealing the seeds of self-doubt that have taken root in his heart. It is in these moments of reflection and introspection that Remy begins to understand the true meaning of self-acceptance. He learns that happiness cannot be found in the pursuit of an idealized image of perfection, but rather in the acceptance of oneself as they are, imperfections and all. With each revelation, Remy's wings grow lighter, his burdens gradually lifting as he embraces the beauty of his own authenticity. In today's world, where social media often serves as a highlight reel of curated perfection, Remy's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of self-acceptance. Many individuals find themselves caught in a cycle of comparison, measuring their worth against unattainable standards of beauty, success, and happiness. But Remy's story challenges this narrative, urging us to look inward and find value in our own unique qualities. By embracing ourselves fully, flaws and all, we can cultivate a sense of inner peace and contentment that transcends the fleeting desires for external validation. Remy's transformation serves as a powerful testament to the transformative power of self-acceptance, reminding us that true happiness lies not in changing who we are, but in embracing ourselves as we are meant to be. Lesson number 2. The second lesson drawn from Remy's journey is the pitfall of comparison. Throughout his quest for happiness, Remy finds himself constantly measuring his worth against the perceived success and contentment of others. Initially envious of the swan's elegance, the parrot's vibrant colors, and the peacock's ornate plumage, Remy falls victim to the illusion that happiness is found in external appearances. However, as Remy delves deeper into the lives of these creatures, he uncovers hidden layers of dissatisfaction and longing. The swan yearns for color, the parrot fears captivity, and the peacock laments his confinement. Through these encounters, Remy comes to understand that appearances can be deceiving and that true happiness cannot be found in comparison to others. In today's hyper-connected world, where social media offers a constant stream of carefully curated images and lifestyles, the temptation to compare ourselves to others is ever present. We scroll through feeds filled with glossy photos and polished narratives, measuring our own worth against the seemingly perfect lives of others. Yet, like Remy, we often fail to see the struggles and insecurities hidden beneath the surface. Remy's story serves as a cautionary tale, reminding us of the dangers of comparison and the futility of chasing after an idealized version of happiness. By letting go of the need to measure up to others and focusing instead on our own journey of self-discovery and growth, we can find true contentment in embracing our own unique path. Lesson number 3, finding happiness in simple things. In Remy's captivating journey, the revelation of finding happiness in life's simplest joys unfolds amidst the backdrop of a vibrant and bustling forest teeming with diverse creatures. Initially ensnared by the allure of grandeur and transformation, Remy's longing for happiness takes him on a quest that leads him to unexpected discoveries. As he traverses the verdant landscape, Remy encounters a multitude of characters, each bearing their own dreams, desires, and struggles. The swan, with her ethereal grace, yearns for the vibrancy of color that she sees reflected in the world around her. The parrot, adorned in a kaleidoscope of hues, longs for freedom from the confines of his gilded cage, and the peacock, with his majestic plumage, wrestles with the constraints of his captive existence, yearning to spread his wings and soar. Through these encounters, Remy begins to unravel the complexities of happiness, realizing that it is not the pursuit of external ideals that brings fulfillment, but rather the appreciation of life's simple wonders. As he gazes upon the swaying branches of the trees, the gentle rustle of the leaves, and the melody of birdsong that fills the air, Remy discovers a sense of peace and contentment that transcends the fleeting desires of his heart. In today's modern world, where the pursuit of success and validation often overshadows the beauty of life's everyday moments, Remy's journey serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of slowing down and savoring the present. Amidst the hustle and bustle of daily life, it can be all too easy to lose sight of the small joys that surround us, the laughter of loved ones, the warmth of a sunlit afternoon, the quiet moments of reflection. Remy's tale encourages us to pause and take stock of the beauty that surrounds us, to find solace in the simple pleasures of life, and to cultivate a spirit of gratitude for the blessings that we often take for granted. For it is in these moments of quiet appreciation that true happiness is found, a happiness that transcends the fleeting desires of the material world and resonates deep within the soul. Lesson number 4. The fourth lesson gleaned from Remy's journey is the power of perspective. Throughout his quest, Remy encounters creatures whose outlook on life differs vastly from his own, from the swan yearning for color to the parrot fearing captivity and the peacock lamenting his confinement. Remy is confronted with the realization that happiness is subjective and often shaped by one's own perceptions. In each interaction, Remy gains valuable insights into the diverse perspectives that exist within the world around him. He learns that what may appear as happiness from the outside may be tinged with hidden struggles and discontentment. This realization challenges Remy to broaden his understanding of happiness and to appreciate the complexities of the human experience. In today's interconnected world, where social media often presents a curated version of reality, it can be easy to fall into the trap of comparing our own lives to the seemingly perfect lives of others. However, Remy's journey serves as a reminder that happiness is not a one-size-fits-all concept. What brings joy to one person may not necessarily bring the same fulfillment to another. By embracing different perspectives and recognizing the inherent diversity of human experiences, we can cultivate a deeper empathy and understanding for those around us. Rather than making assumptions based on outward appearances, we can seek to truly understand the hopes, fears, and dreams of others, fostering meaningful connections and building a more compassionate world. Remy's journey underscores the importance of empathy, encouraging us to look beyond the surface and to appreciate the rich tapestry of experiences that make each individual unique. In doing so, we can cultivate a greater appreciation for the diversity of human life and find common ground in our shared humanity. Lesson number 5. The fifth lesson derived from Remy's Odyssey is the importance of gratitude. As Remy traverses the forest, encountering creatures of various shapes, sizes, and circumstances, he begins to recognize the significance of gratitude in fostering a sense of contentment and fulfillment. Initially captivated by the perceived allure of other creatures' lives, Remy yearns for transformation, believing it to be the key to happiness. However, as he delves deeper into the lives of these creatures, he uncovers hidden layers of longing and dissatisfaction. Through the wisdom of the monk and his own introspection, Remy comes to understand that true happiness stems not from changing his circumstances, but from embracing gratitude for the blessings he already possesses. In today's fast-paced and consumer-driven society, it can be easy to lose sight of the abundance that surrounds us. We are bombarded with messages that constantly reinforce the idea that more is better, leading us to perpetually chase after the next big thing in search of fulfillment. Yet, Remy's journey reminds us that true contentment lies not in acquiring more, but in appreciating what we already have. By cultivating a spirit of gratitude, we can shift our focus from what is lacking to what is abundant in our lives. Whether it be the love of family and friends, the beauty of nature, or the simple pleasures of everyday life, there is much to be thankful for if we take the time to look around us. Remy's story serves as a gentle reminder to pause and count our blessings, even in the face of adversity. Through gratitude, we can find solace and strength in the midst of life's challenges and cultivate a deeper sense of joy and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting desires of the material world. That's wisdom for today's video on Wisdom EQ. See you then.